Sorry, I had to fix something. I was like, what the hell is going on here? There we go. Okay, give me one. Well, I keep saying that. Kaz, what I'm well, obviously you can do whatever. Duh, doesn't matter. I gotta preface this for anything, not to sound like a weirdo. What happened to you yesterday? Hmm. Hmm. Well, damn it! I was gonna grab something that like contradicted me saying not. But forget it. I was gonna grab like I had like one. I had one of my belts, but I was like, I fucking forget it. Forget it. The joke is. I lost the joke. But where were you yesterday? My noties failed you. I'm gonna make sure notifications do not fail. Well, they failed already. They already fucking failed because it didn't. Oh my god! It already like. Whoa! Is it lagging? What the fuck? Is it lag? Why is it saying? It's lagging. Oh wow! What the fuck? Wait a minute. See, this is where I need. This is when I need a one of those delay tests. Kenji, Kenji, are you here? Are you lurking? Where is it, dude? I can't find. I literally just. Dude, I think I just want to be like, but I'm not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about that, honestly. Well, I'll just forget it. I think I just have issues. Yes, you're here. If if it was okay, um, I was wondering if I could have point one. Ugh, trying to fuck it, dude. SMH my head. Listen. You, I was. Oh, listen. Okay, listen. I was being a brat. All right, let's just listen. Okay. You know what? I'll instead of being like how I was about it, I'll just admit, like not admit, but I'll just, you know what? I'll give it to you, and I'll just say I was being a brat. There. I'll just say that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna just. I don't want to hear no like nothing about it. I mean, unless you need clarification about like why I was. But other than that, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. McDonald's? Kaz, am I gross for thinking about getting a Big Mac? Am I gross? Yay, thank you. Kaz, am I gross? I think I'm gross. Absolutely. Thank you, Kaz. I know thank you. You keep me grounded. You keep me so grounded. Where would I be without my mods? So grounded. I am so grounded. You are better than a Big Mac. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not my fault. Literally. It's literally not my fault. Maybe it's because I'm using DoorDash now because Uber Eats was fucking up over the weekend and I started using DoorDash and it's actually like a lot better. Seafood boil. Okay, that's crazy. Arby's. Dude, the only thing it is the only thing that's good from Arby's is the euros. I've never tried the steak nuggets or whatever the fuck it is, but I'm telling you. Ooh. Bro, Twitch is fucking at dude. Twitch is gang stalk. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but on my end it says there's one person here. I just checked who's in the chat. There's fucking 3 to 4 you guys in here. What the fuck? Why is it show? It's showing on the stream manager, the viewer. It's showing one, but if I go into like the users in chat, there's fucking 3 of you, at least. Yeah, there's 3 of you. 2 of you are actually chatting. What? Twitch. What's going on? Dan. Hello? Like, hello? What the fuck? I'm gonna make a clip out of this. That's crazy. Like, I'm literally talking to 2 of you guys, and it's counting there's only one person in here, but there's actually 3. It's not even me. Like, it's just Twitch. Crazy. So crazy. Is that not like active sabotage? Chicken panini? Dude, I've never had a chicken panini, but that sounds sick. A chicken panini. That looks fuck. Damn it! I'm trying to get a buy one get one. I'm fucking shadow banned. No, I'm kidding. I would kill in GTA. Uh, where the? I'm just get the chicken panini. No, wait. I'm gonna get a burrito. Sushi burrito. Dude, DoorDash is so much cheaper. Start using DoorDash. I don't, well, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what's cheaper for you guys, but DoorDash is cheaper. I'm just like so confused. Like, why are we doing this? Like, why are we like actively? It's actively sabotaging. They're actively sabotaging me. Like, bro, there's people in here. There's people in here now. There's four. There's a you wish comment. Hi, hello. Thanks for coming on in. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And this is like it. I'm Dan. Dan. Like, please. It's already. I need all the like breaks I can get. This is already a test of will and fortitude and mental whatever the fuck you want to call it. All right. I don't need the system working against me even more. All right. All right, Danny. All right, Danny boy. Okay, we're gonna start in a second. I just yeah, it's showing two. Like it's showing two on my end. That's crazy. I'm not even like, dude, I don't even give a fuck about YouTube. Preparing order. Okay. Before we start, that's so weird. I'm gonna make a clip about this because, well, not right now, but like I'm definitely clipping it. Like I promise you, because it's just so weird. See? No, 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 no. It's back to one. It's back to one. That's insane. Holy shit. Bro, that's not even like, dude, that's not even like being like lurking. That's not even like you. Wow. That's crazy. I was just checking that. Like, I was just. Anyways, I'm gonna pee really quick. We can do that. We can do this. Okay. Okay. So, oh, you guys want to hear something interesting about the news and or the world today? Something kind of crazy, well, two crazy things that like happened. Fucking insane. Depends. Well, how do I say this with making sure I don't like essentially I can't. Snowman, thanks for the follow. How do I even like I don't know, I can't get in dude. So essentially Trump basically said called for the like the removal of oh wow, what the hell? My bad. I didn't even notice. My bad. What the fuck? So Trump apparently called for the removal of sorry, my ears like fucking itching. He called for the removal of his political like opponents essentially. And when I say removal, like it's on like you can literally go on to the thing and see it right now. Like it's a thing. Like it's a genuine like thing that he said. Like it's kind of fucking crazy. Like he's literally like you, I don't know how to stress it. Like I don't want to get in trouble. But dude, he actively called for the like permanent removal of people for spreading awareness of something. So that's kind of crazy. I don't know how to phrase that. Any like any like friendlier, any like it's just so fucking crazy, dude. Like it's so fuck every morning is something crazy. Like it's insane. And then oh, and then that's another thing. We're on top of that. Um so nooses, swastikas, and hold on, let me double check. Oh, and the Confederate flag are no longer hate symbols. So, yep. Well, not for like us, but like the Coast Guard is saying like well something like with the Coast Guard will no longer be considering it. So, I yeah. Yeah, it's something. Yep. Yep. Yeah. If you go on to like, I don't know if he deleted the tweet, but tweet like he literally said like in just a simple thing, he's like something behavior punishable by death. And why? Why did he say that? Because the people in like a video that was posted said that it's a you don't have to follow unlawful orders because like people in like the police force and stuff like that are being told to do some unlawful things, and it goes on to the whole constitution where like they swore to the constitution, not to the fucking president, so the president doesn't tell them what to do, you have to listen, like and they were like being up like very crystal clear about it, and like they were just like, don't. And it literally at one point in the video it says, "Don't follow unlawful orders." And then Donald Trump responded with, essentially, this is behavior that's deserving of death in GTA or whatever. So good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff to wake up to every morning. Every day is like a so fun, so fun. Oh wow, the food's gonna be here actually. It's Trans Remembrance Day, so Jesus, that's pretty grim. pretty grim. How many people like have like a Remembrance Day? Like fuck. I'm a walking target. No, I'm kidding, dude. But I don't like. I know, like, I keep up to date with a lot of this stuff for obvious reasons, but like, I just don't talk about it on stream because, like, who's coming here for that? You know, who's like, I keep up with it again for obvious reasons, but because I'd like to know if I'm gonna be classified as a, as a terrorist. So, always good to keep an eye on the news. Let's actually get started though, instead of just chatting. Because if we were just chatting, I could switch the thing to just chatting. Why is it? How? I preset this in. My dog thought she was slick. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, you are not. Do you guys want to watch a video or do you guys just want to chill for a second? Gee, you guys want to watch that one channel where I found with not the creepy pasta. What was I gonna say creepy pasta? No, with the what is it? Red light district or red? Wow, no, not red light district. Red district. Oh my god, the what you guys, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking. The wire. Fuck me. Archives, red archives. That one. Jeez, red light archives. Fuck, I didn't mean. I meant like. God. Okay. Do the ocean one. One second. Where is it? Fucking dude, red light dude. What is wrong with me? You said do the ocean one? Do you remember what it was called? The prehistoric ocean apocalypse. Kenji, that is 2 hours long. I didn't listen. I didn't mean to. I promise. I really didn't mean to. I swear. Listen, if you're coming in and you're hearing this, I promise that I'm not. I apologize as a new viewer. This is the first impression. I would just like to say that here at we are normal. That's the full series. What? Oh, what's that? The Drowning World, Ancient Marine That's like an hour. We don't. Humanity's return to prehistoric seas. Shit. Oh, prehistoric emergence. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, all these are just like 30 minutes. So I'm not trying to spend too long, but we might just do it. Hold on. Let's see if there's one that piques my. The field trip has been driving for 6 hours. All right, buddy. If your dog stares at the window, lock the door. I'm down for this one. What's this? And besides, I don't want to watch one that you've seen. No fair if you watch one that we've seen. Well, it's no fair if we watch one that you've seen. And then it's like, how am I supposed to keep you interested? I need to keep your guys' eyes on not just me, but the whatever's in this corner. I'm kidding. That sounds conceited as fuck. I gotta keep you guys entertained and eyes trained at all times. Or I will have to just. What in the. Oh. Sorry. Can I like catch a break, please? 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 Please give me a break. Because everything's like frozen right now. Not frozen, lagging. There we go. Where is the thingy? The thingy. There you guys are. No, my dogs already look up. Dude, listen. I keep saying this. Oh, I just scared the shit out of myself. Hold on, how loud is that? Listen. My fucking dogs always do that anyways. It's no difference. I'm already terrified as it is. I found you guys. All right, let's get into it. I got the burrito. By the way, not a regular burrito, sushi burrito.
This is an emergency broadcast from the Regional Emergency Coordination Center. The following message contains critical safety information for all residents in the affected zones. This is not a test.
So it's cold. Yes, it's cold. No, it's like Luke. I don't know. Maybe, yes, I guess. I don't know. You suck.
Please listen carefully and follow all instructions. Over the past 18 days, we have received an unprecedented number of reports concerning unusual...
Bitch, what do you mean? What do you mean, warm sushi? Have you never had, like... Somebody take his legs. Take his legs. Somebody take his legs. Take his legs.
Usual canine behavior patterns across 7 counties in our region. What began as isolated incidents of dogs exhibiting strange window-watching behaviors has escalated into a coordinated phenomenon affecting over 200 households.
Oh.
If your dog has been staring at windows for extended periods, particularly during evening and nighttime hours, You must implement the safety protocols outlined in this broadcast immediately. The situation first came to our attention on October 15th when Linda Patterson of Oakwood Drive contacted dispatch at 2:34 a.m. Mrs.
What?
Patterson reported that her 5-year-old Labrador Retriever, Bailey, had been sitting motionless at the living room window for over 3 hours,
Motionless? Why would you call the 911?
staring into the front yard.
I'm calling a vet.
When Mrs. Patterson attempted to call Bailey away from the window, the dog refused to move and showed extreme agitation when physically removed. Similar reports began flooding our dispatch centers within 48 hours. Robert Chen of Maple Street reported his German Shepherd, Rex, exhibiting identical behavior. The Hendricks family on Pine Valley Road experienced the phenomenon with their golden
Yeah, maybe a priest, some salt, some everything.
Retriever, Max, who maintained position at the master bedroom window for 7 consecutive hours.
7
By
hours?
October 20th, reports were coming from neighborhoods across 3 counties, all describing the same pattern. Dr. Sarah Martinez, the county's senior veterinary consultant, examined 12 affected dogs. Her findings were consistent across all cases. The animals showed normal vital signs, clear vision, and healthy neurological responses. However, when the dogs were removed from their preferred window positions, they exhibited stress behaviors including panting, whining, and attempts to return.
Oh, I hate that. The panting and then like the whining because you can't figure out what they want is so crazy. My white dog does it because, well, I spoil her the most. But dude, that's the most like, oh my God. I'm like, girl, what do you want? Like, tell me, show me, please.
To the windows. The behavior patterns became more defined as we gathered additional data. Stage 1
Hi, Amy.
involves positioning behavior. The affected dog will select a specific window, usually one that provides a clear view of the property's perimeter. The animal will sit or stand at this window during evening hours, typically between 8 p.m. and midnight.
Going good. We're having lunch.
During this stage, dogs remain responsive to their families but show reluctance to leave the window position. Stage 2 is characterized by fixation intensity. The
Go
dog
for it.
becomes completely absorbed in watching the exterior area.
Wait, what?
During this stage, dogs remain responsive to their families but show reluctance to leave the window position. Stage 2 is
So, is it sitting there like is the dog sitting there because like they know something's gonna come for them, or like is it have like some kind of like heightened sense of like it's so animalistic or like so like foreign in nature that the dog is picking it up before it gets there?
characterized by fixation intensity. The dog becomes completely absorbed in watching the exterior area, showing minimal response to family members or environmental stimuli. This stage typically begins to family members absorbed in watching the exterior area, showing minimal response to family members or environmental stimuli. This stage typically begins between midnight and 2 a.m. The animals maintain perfect stillness for hours at a time, with their attention focused on specific areas outside that appear unremarkable to human observation. Stage 3 involves protective positioning. The dog begins showing signs of guardian behavior, positioning themselves between family members and the window they have been watching. This stage usually occurs during the pre-dawn hours, between 3
Pre-dawn hours?
a.m. and 6 a.m.
Isn't that dusk? Isn't that just dusk?
The animals become increasingly agitated if family members approach the windows they have been monitoring. More concerning developments emerge
By the way, Amy, I don't know if you heard me, but you can ask what you want.
when multiple households reported their dogs focusing on the same exterior locations night after night. Environmental analysis teams examined multiple properties but found no anomalies. Soil samples, air quality readings, and electromagnetic field measurements revealed nothing unusual. However, motion detection equipment deployed at 3 locations experienced consistent technical failures during the hours when dogs were actively monitoring those areas. The Geographic Analysis Division identified a disturbing pattern in the spread of this phenomenon. Initial reports clustered around Oakwood Drive and the surrounding residential area. Within 1 week, incidents were documented in
I was laughing at the question.
neighborhoods up to 8 miles from the original cluster. The pattern suggests a methodical expansion
Yes. Yes.
radiating outward from the initial affected zone at a rate of approximately 1 mile per day. The Chen family's experience escalated on October 25th when Rex's behavior entered what we are now classifying as Stage 4.
Stage 4?
Advanced warning response. Rex began showing extreme agitation when family members approached any exterior doors or windows during his monitoring periods. The dog would position himself to block access to doors and would vocalize distress calls when family members attempted.
I'm telling you, the dog senses something. The dog knows something's coming. Something's coming.
To go outside during nighttime hours. More troubling discoveries emerged from the household of Margaret Thompson on Birch Avenue. Mrs. Thompson's Rottweiler, Duke, had been exhibiting standard window-watching behavior for 6 days when the situation changed dramatically on October 28th. Mrs. Thompson awoke at 3:17 a.m. to find Duke standing at the back door, completely motionless. When she approached Duke, she noticed that the deadbolt lock had been turned to the unlocked position.
What?
Mrs. Thompson was certain she had secured all doors before retiring for the evening.
Yeah, the minute I got a question, I start questioning myself on whether I'm closing deadbolts. I'm sorry, you gotta go to the pound.
As was her invariable habit. Security camera footage from her home.
Invariable. Like, and when dude, him saying invariable is interesting because, like, he's trying to say it's not a factor. Like, it's not possible for her to, like, have forgotten to lock it. So
System showed Duke moving to the back door at 2:45 a.m. and remaining there until Mrs. Thompson discovered him. However, the cameras did not capture the moment when the door became unlocked. Mrs. Thompson reported feeling an overwhelming urge to open the door and step outside, despite the late hour and her normally cautious nature.
fuck no.
Similar incidents began occurring at other affected households. The Patterson family found their front door unlocked on 3 separate mornings. The Chen family discovered that their sliding patio door had been opened approximately 6 inches during the night, with Rex positioned directly in front of the opening.
How wide is a dog?
In each case, the families had no memory of unlocking or opening these doors.
Why does he say it like that? Why the pause? Why did he say opening these doors like that? Why did he do that? Why did he do that? He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to do any of that.
Dr. Amanda Foster, a consulting psychologist specializing in human-animal behavioral dynamics, interviewed 14 families experiencing these phenomena. Dr. Foster documented a concerning pattern of what she termed influenced behavior among family members. Multiple households reported feeling compelled to approach the windows their dogs were monitoring, despite having no conscious reason for doing so. The Kowalski family on Sunset Drive experienced the most severe manifestation of this influence behavior. Beginning October 30th, family members reported feeling an increasing desire to go outside during the nighttime hours when their collie, Ranger, was conducting his window monitoring. 8-year-old Tommy Kowalski was found sleepwalking toward the back door at 2:30 a.m. on October 31st, wearing only pajamas despite the 40-degree temperature. Ranger was positioned between Tommy and the door,
Hello.
blocking his path and showing significant distress. Emergency protocols must be implemented immediately if your dog begins exhibiting these.
Why did the dog look like that? Why is the dog looking so crazy? I gotta fix my lips
When
after
your
this.
dog takes position at a window during evening hours, Do not attempt to force the animal away from that location. Your dog is providing early warning of a threat that you
I fucking told you.
cannot perceive. Instead, secure all exterior doors with additional
What did I say? What did I say?
locks and ensure that all family members understand they must not approach doors or windows during the dog's monitoring periods. Install motion-activated lighting around your property's perimeter.
This went from like, let the dog do what it wants to, okay, prepare to and I don't mean in that way.
Create a communication plan with neighbors whose dogs are exhibiting similar behaviors. Coordinate monitoring schedules so that at least one household in your immediate area maintains alertness during overnight hours. The phenomenon appears to affect dogs in clusters, with neighboring properties experiencing onset within days of each other. Do not attempt to investigate the areas your dog is watching. Several families have reported that...
Bro, telling me to just not investigate? I'm just supposed to let my dog just... dude, if my dog French Fry was still, like... Bro, if my dog was still around, my like, big one, and he's just sitting there, I'm gonna be fucking terrified. What are you talking about?
Direct investigation of these zones results in
these are big dogs.
Immediate escalation of their dog's protective behaviors and increased influence effects on family members. Most importantly, if you find doors unlocked or opened that you remember securing, do not assume this was an oversight on your part. Document these incidents and report them to emergency services immediately.
Wait, is the dog, like, letting them in? Is the dog, like yes, oh god, I don't know.
Technical analysis of security camera systems at affected properties reveals a consistent pattern of recording failures during critical periods. The Martinez family's comprehensive surveillance system experienced complete blackouts lasting between 15 minutes and 2 hours during their dog's peak monitoring periods.
Peak? Wow.
When recording resumed, the cameras showed no evidence of exterior activity, but the family's retriever, Luna, continued displaying high alert behaviors. The phenomenon shows no signs of natural resolution. Affected dogs have maintained their window-watching behaviors for up to 3 weeks without any decrease in intensity. Veterinary intervention with sedatives or behavioral modification.
Why did he pause? Forget it.
Techniques has proven ineffective. Dr. Martinez reports that sedated dogs fight the medication effects and continue attempting to reach their monitoring positions even under heavy pharmaceutical influence. More concerning is the expansion rate of affected zones. As of November 5th, incidents have been reported in 17 different neighborhoods spanning 4 counties. The pattern indicates that whatever is triggering this behavior in dogs is systematically moving through populated areas. Emergency coordination centers in adjacent regions have been alerted to prepare for similar incidents based on the current expansion trajectory. The psychological effects on affected families are becoming more pronounced. Sleep deprivation from overnight monitoring activities is creating additional stress. Multiple households report family members experiencing vivid dreams about going outside during nighttime hours.
Those aren't dreams.
Children in affected families show increased anxiety and reluctance to sleep in rooms with exterior windows. Local law enforcement agencies have increased patrol frequency in affected neighborhoods, but standard security measures have proven inadequate for addressing this phenomenon. Officers report that affected dogs react to police presence during monitoring periods with extreme agitation, suggesting that the animals perceive law enforcement personnel as potential threats to family security rather than protection assets. The Regional Emergency Management Agency has classified this situation as a Level 3 biological event due to the coordinated nature of animal behavior changes and the potential for human safety impacts. Federal agencies have been notified and are coordinating with local authorities to establish monitoring protocols and resource allocation for affected communities. The most disturbing development occurred on November 7th when the first human disappearance was reported.
What?
Kevin Walsh of Riverside Avenue was discovered missing from his home at 6:30 a.m. by his wife. Mr. Walsh's boxer, Titan, was found sitting by the open front door in an extremely distressed state. Security footage showed Mr. Walsh exiting his house at 3:42 a.m., walking directly toward the wooded area behind his property. He has not been found, despite extensive search efforts. Mrs. Walsh reported that Kevin had been experiencing strong compulsions to go outside during Titan's monitoring periods for the past week.
What?
Search and rescue operations in the wooded area behind the Walsh property have been hampered by equipment failures and disorientation among team members. Compass readings become unreliable within a quarter-mile of the search zone, and radio communication experiences severe interference. Search dogs refuse to enter the area and show extreme stress responses when brought near the zone perimeter.
What the fuck?
2 additional disappearances have been reported from affected households in the past 72 hours. Carol, Evans of Meadow Lane and Thomas Bradley of Forest Heights both vanished during early morning hours after their dogs had been exhibiting prolonged window-watching behaviors. In each case, family members reported that the missing individuals had expressed feeling compelled to investigate exterior areas during their dogs' monitoring periods. The pattern of disappearances suggests that the influence behavior affecting family members is intensifying beyond simple compulsions to approach doors and windows. Missing individuals appear to be...
What if the windows say a couple stories high? Are they going to go out the window still?
Following specific routes leading away from populated areas toward isolated zones. This behavior indicates a level of directed influence that represents an immediate danger to public safety. All residents in affected areas must implement maximum security protocols immediately. No family member should be alone during nighttime hours when dogs are exhibiting monitoring behaviors. Assign watch schedules to ensure that at least 2 alert adults are awake during peak monitoring periods between midnight and 6 a.m. Physical restraint may be necessary if family members show signs of compulsive behavior toward exterior
What the fuck?
areas. Contact
I'm sorry, that just like that was jarring. That was this is jarring. Like everything's like so what the fuck?
emergency services immediately if any family member expresses unusual desires to go outside during overnight hours or shows signs of sleepwalking toward doors or windows. Do not assume these behaviors will resolve naturally. The compulsions appear to strengthen over time and can override normal judgment and safety awareness. The Emergency Coordination Center is establishing emergency shelters for families whose dogs have reached Stage 4 behaviors. These facilities provide secure environments where affected families can maintain safety while their situations are monitored by medical and veterinary professionals. However, we must emphasize that these shelters have limited capacity and that the expansion rate of this phenomenon may exceed our ability to provide centralized assistance. Current analysis indicates that this phenomenon is not limited to our immediate region. Similar incidents involving coordinated canine behavior changes have been reported in 3 neighboring states over the past week. The geographic scale suggests that whatever is